This is Wak Selat Cemetery, or Kampong Wak Selat. Imagine this was once a kampong once upon a time. Now it's what's left is just cemetery ground. And what's interesting is when I was sharing this information in Facebook, there is a gentleman called Shamsuddin. They call him Dane in Facebook, and he is the third generation of, or should I say the fourth generation of Wak Selat. In fact, it was his grandmother. His grandmother's name, Esa binti Selat, and the Selat was told that it was a man who was probably the penghulu of this Kampong Wak Selat. It's a grave that I've heard before since 2010, Then in 2014, I came here to look for the graves, and I indeed find the graves here before, but it was quite well tended. There were people who visited these graves, they did some cleaning, prayers, but what is today is just look at. So what attracted me to come here now, it's because of the name Selat. If you look at the name Selat, you also see the word Selat or Silat in Teluk Blangah. Then we also see the word Selat or Seletar in Yishun, and we have this Wak Selat in Kranji. There are also sources saying that Kampong Wak Selat was established in the year 1945. Okay, that's what the source say. But what I believe is the name Selat is much older. It's much older than what we have thought about. If you look at the name Selat, the Selat means streets. If you look at the word Selatan means south. And I believe this sort of definition gave Singapore a country or an island which is once known as Negara Selat. Negara Selat means it's a Straits island, which eventually became Straits settlement, right? So because of this Negara, because of this title, Negara Selat, anything that's along the coast here in Singapore is called Selat. So if you look into the names Selat in Singapore, there are few locations, notably in Teluk Blangah. In Teluk Blangah, we have this place called Silat Road. Okay, and records said that Teluk Blangah Road was once called Silat Road, and before Silat was called Silat Road, it was called Pantai Selat. Pantai Selat, and there are some sources mentioning that there was a Raja Selat there also. So it does tell us that Singapore is well known as Negara Selat until we have a place called Kampong Wak Selat here. And there are some nice stories about this place. Is that we said that during the month of Ramadan, you could actually hear the cannons firing from Johor. Okay, so that's what I was told that there is a cannon in Istana Pelangi where they will fire the guns when the time to break fast, and that was only in the month of Ramadan. So there'll be bang, bang, bang for a month. So that's very, very interesting. It could be heard here in Kampong Wak Selat, and also another kampong that's quite close to the causeway, which is Kampong Lorong Fatimah. Now, I've got stories of Orang Seletar after I interviewed with the settlements in Sungai Temon, Johor, Encik Jeffrey bin Salim. He did mention to me that their families were once from Singapore River, then they split, they live in Seletar. They actually rove around in search of food and also other settlements. So they not only stay in Seletar, Pulau Seletar, but they also rove around Kranji, Jurong, and as far as Pulau Samulun. That's what they mentioned. And I'm sure that when they spread around, the locals also saw them as Orang Seletar, and they call this place Selat. Because of that understanding, most of the places in Singapore here, the coastal regions here were known as Selat as well. That's how they got its name. So I'm pretty sure that Mr. Wak Selat may have a long name or a real name, but because of him being charismatic, being the assemblyman, they give him the title Wak Selat, and hence the name stayed until today. So I hope this place attracts heritage enthusiasts, researchers, and whoever is interested in preserving our cultural heritage, because we do not have any more artifacts that's still around for us to appreciate. So let this grave be one of those milestones for you to appreciate what's left in the history of Singapore in terms of nature and also local stories.